hi. How you doing? Hey guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, okay? Like, I need to know what I am doing right, and none of you are liking the videos, but you're watching them. I see you guys on my channel. Just FYI, I see you. I feel like I'm taking that energy from Mr. Right. I don't know if y'all have seen it. It's on Netflix. It's a dark comedy, but oh my God, it is such Scorpio energy. I love that movie. I feel like I'm that girl from the movie right now. Like, every time I do these energy readings with the Fae, I am so energized, but they get me into this, like, I don't know, the more I'm doing them, it's not like chaotic, but it's like, there are no boundaries here, you know? And, I did want to point out before I start shuffling, I have a full moon session, $35. It's a 40-minute video for the full moon in Libra, already posted on Patreon in 2 links. The reason it's in 2 links is because I don't know how to work my iMovie on my Mac, but I do know how to do it on my phone. Long story short, okay? So that's why I put both links there, okay? So there is that for you. I will be going solely with tarot using the Lens Rider deck. So excited for that. I had such a good time. This is all watercolor, and this is the Queen of Cups actually on the cover of this deck. In this box. I love it so much. This is one of my favorite decks to use. And also, I already have our Isis Oracle Rites, Rituals, Spellwork, and Incantations video for the month. You can do these until May because I'm going to switch them out. But they will be posted on Patreon. The one for April already posted on Patreon. You guys have at least, I am trying to give you guys at least one of each, a rite, ritual, and incantation, or 2 rites and a ritual, okay? So maybe an incantation, maybe, because it depends on what cards pop out with the jumper cards, okay? But I am pointing that out for you guys, Scorpio, just so you know, it is on a tier on Patreon and of its own. I want to say it's 80, maybe 100, because I go over it, and it's 30 minutes of a video, but you get 3 rites and rituals at least. I think I gave y'all 4. I think I gave y'all 4 because I did all 12 so in a week, and I'm kind of like, whew, that was a lot. And I'm trying to get everything wrapped up because Mercury retrograde is coming upon us in about 2 weeks, and you know how retrogrades are. They are intense. They are not fun. Things slow down. We're slowed down, and we have the full moon in Libra in your 12th house of endings and new beginnings. And you're seeing where things are highly imbalanced and how you need to use your action orientation with Mars and Aries to rebalance things. And that can be difficult because sometimes we as a group of Scorpion people are not known for rebalancing out of kindness. We're known to be like, hello, we're Scorpio. We are Scorpions. It's our job to remind people because they don't listen to us and they mess around with us because they think we're this little being totem who, oh yeah, they have venom. No. They don't learn shit about that until they get the venom. And that's the truth. And I hate to say it like that, but it is. So also, I forgot to mention, the reading for on the Patreon with the Isis Oracle spells, rituals, and incantations is going to help ground down your Fae blessings, even if it changes from week to week. This is going to last a month. This is going to last a week. So I did also want to point out, Easter is actually a fairy holiday called, I want to say it's Osteria. For my Wiccan pagans out there, please don't get mad at me if I said it wrong. I'm a solo practitioner, okay? I've been like that for 17, 18 years. That ain't going to change. So I work better alone as a Scorpio. People get that. Like, other Scorpios get it. Because I'm a boss. Like, I got explorations and mysteries to solve, man. By myself, I'm okay. I'm okay with being alone. But I like sharing what I have learned because so many people have so much interest in this or in this and need the help. You know what I mean? And the Fae are awesome in the sense of these are blessings that are already working for you for the week. So might as well utilize that energy. Hang on just a second here. 2 cards popped out. And I actually pulled jumpers, so let's see. Oh, okay. We're not taking this one. It's so funny. Libra got this last week. This is Blessing of the Seelie Court. Scorpio, hold the phone. Okay? Hold the phone. because when you get the blessings of the Seelie court, this is actually the court that I have been working with for years, at least since 2012, okay? So in the Fae world, the Seelie court is the love and light kind of Fae energy, fairy godmother kind of energy. They do a lot of ruling that helps keep the world in balance, one with Gaia. I know that seems kind of crazy considering what is going on around the world, but what a lot of people don't realize is that we share the planet with the Fae, and man, the Fae have been buzzing about what's going on. I know because I hear it in my dreams. Believe me, they're trying to figure out what to do to kind of fix things right now with the way things are. So the thing is that this is the highest court that you can work with in the Fae realm. One of the highest. Actually, the most highest, I would say, because usually most Fae royalty are in this court, but this is about having their back. All of the love and light beings of the Fae have our back right now, which means there's a reason why this came in, because when this came in for Libra, it talked about, I remember this with their card, how it talked about the reason the Fae are coming through is because you've gone through a major transformation, there was a major breakthrough, and now you're being given this beautiful blessing of the Fae Seelie court coming in on your behalf and your behest to help your manifestations, to push them along, to give you the miracle you need, to have not only renewed faith in the Fae, but also renewed faith in yourself and in who you've changed as a person. Like meaning who you have become as a person, as this individual on this journey, which the Fae that are the Seelie court, they're so much fun to work with. Like, they get it. You know what I mean? I was telling someone last week, one of the signs, like, the Fae are the kind of energy that when I am frustrated and they know I'm frustrated, I can just let them know, y'all, I'm freaking frustrated because this 3D bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can just kind of vent because spiritually they get it. Like, they're a part of my heritage. I am part Irish. I am also part Slavic as well as Roman, Italian, Greek, and Viking as well, Icelandic Viking, which is cool, because I did not know that until a couple of years ago, and indigenous Cherokee Apache. So, yeah, we got a lot going on here. My grandmother is Inca, so there's that too. So the Fae are very strong, and it's so funny, my grandmother was like, you're so earthbound. You're an earthbound spirit. And I was like, well, I work with the Fae. What do you expect? Because that's my realm, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is the realm that gets me. And the thing is when you work with the Seelie court, like I say, it's all about for your highest possible good, but it's like, okay, they're the ones that make the decisions on life paths and timelines, okay? Now, the reason I'm pointing this out is because when you work with the Seelie court, they're going to tell, like, if you work with them in the dream world, they're going to tell you exactly how it's going to be. They know all, it's kind of like they're intuitive, but their powers of psychic ability are never questioned because they're Fae. Everybody, I don't get it. They question us, the psychic mediums that are humans, but the minute you start working with the Fae, everybody just accepts what they say because normally what they say does come true. If it is a positive love and light Fae being that works with the Seelie court. If it is a negative, tricky one, you'll find out. You'll find out their trick. But here, Scorpio, there are no tricks. Not with this court. This court has, like I said, your best, highest possible intention in mind. So whatever you're trying to manifest, it is fully supported here, which is awesome. And it's not just like this is a one go-around blessing. Because when you work with the Seelie court, like I said, it is the royal court. It always gives me like Rococo, royalty court vibes. Plus, we also have like the Regency era with Bridgerton vibes. So it's like you take those two courts together, even though, yes, the timelines are completely different. The clothes are completely different. The people are still kind of the same. If you catch my drift. Because it's like, it's that energy of just fun and light and fresh and spring. And of course it's coming in your 12th house of endings and new beginnings with this full moon in Libra. Because Libra got this last week as the full moon was becoming a full moon, basically waxing. And here, it's here for you. So If you need balance, the Seelie quartz is coming in to give you balance. This is through divine law as well, because the one thing working with the Fae that I've learned over these years is the Seelie quartz works on divine law, yes, but it also deals with specific divine laws, okay? So this is where if you're trying to manifest something and you're having a difficult time, the truth is, and this is what I've learned too, maybe, and I'm not trying to blame anybody. It's either one of two things. Either A, they're going to get you out of the environment that's keeping you stagnant, or B, you might be unintentionally doing things that are keeping yourself stagnant, but you think that are helping you out. So a great example of this would be, let's say, okay, real life example. This actually has happened to me. Let's say you are trying to get a place of your own, but you constantly keep getting bogged down in bills. You keep paying them off, but yet people keep, financially opening your pocketbook to more bills. So the best thing you can do at that point is go speak with a financial advisor, right? Because they're going to be the one to help you to say, okay, here is how you can protect yourself financially from this that keeps happening to you. And two, we're going to give you a list of people that you can go work with to help you get out of this situation or come up with a plan. But if you already have a plan, that's half your problem, right? So, right, whereas the Seelie quartz going to come in and say, okay, well, they have a plan and they want to manifest this. And I'm going to give them, let's say, they give you money for whatever you're trying to manifest or your plan. Let's say you need a new phone. I'm going to give them enough money for the new phone. Boom, you got it. But let's say you say, oh, well, I have another bill here that is the exact same amount. This is where if you're manifesting with the Seelie quartz, you need to tell them. And honestly, again, working through Goddess Freya for protection as well, you can work with her to help maximize those blessings that the Fae will bring you to. But the point is if you're going to manifest with them, you need to tell them everything that you're facing. So that way they don't just give you the money and then you have to pay another bill. They can give you money to cover that and the other bill. You know what I'm saying? Something that will get you to where you need to go. Something that's it's going to be more than just a tough push. This is going to be like that gust of wind that's going to push you and propel you forward. And this is the blessing that will do that for you, Scorpio. The best part about this is, again, it's almost like I get this very free-flying energy with this card. But maybe it's because of that, since I've worked with this court for so long, that, and also whatever the court says goes. So this is where the Fae queens, the Fae kings, the elven kings, the elven queens, the basically pixies, what have you, all of those royalty kind of energies in the Fae. This is where they all meet and they all make decisions. It's not just about you, but it's also about how you play a role in the spiritual realm with your path. And here, it's a blessed path. So congratulations, Scorpio. You've got the blessing of the Seelie court, of the highest possible Fae court you can work with. And if you are not sure how to really invoke them, or you don't know your path, it's not fully illuminated, you can always ask them to show you in dreams what is it they're trying to illuminate to you. Because you have this blessing here. You might as well use it, right? So the best way to do that is to ask and invoke protection, of course, before you go to sleep. And you're going to ask them to show you what is this blessed path. You're going to probably use signs or symbology. They might directly tell you. They might spell it out for you. Trust me, I've done dream interpretation too. I actually do that as a professional service. And sometimes there are many, many messages in the dream. I actually had a message the other night that someone was upset. Someone that I knew was upset that I started doing these videos and they were fighting with me over what they were calling a chair, but it looked like an old broken stool. And it was like, oh, I'll ask them and I'll pay them and they'll probably give it to me. And then they were pissy with me in the dream. And I was like, I woke up and I read it and I was like, okay, what the hell? They're mad that I'm doing this? Like, is this a joke? Like, you didn't even do anything with this. Like, don't be mad because I am. And like, it just didn't make sense. But then I realized, oh, well, okay, I get why they might be a little bit upset now, So you might get messages that still, when it comes to this, like, I didn't know if they had. The funny part was that was like random. I was like, I didn't realize they were going to do plans on this. Like, well, I am now. You know, they had their time to do it and they didn't. So I didn't even know. But now, now that I got that dream message, I was like, well, oh well. You know what? They had time and they didn't act on it, and that's their problem because I'm acting on this. I've actually put doing this off for so many years, guys, working with the Fae, because it wasn't like I was afraid to come out and be like, I work with the Fae. It wasn't like that. It was more like, these are a part of my heritage and I treat them as sacred. And when people treat them as disrespectful, they go after them. And I'm the kind of people that even though these are Seelie court beings, they'll still put you in your place. Like they will put you in your place. They will put you in the corner and time out. Believe me, they will. And sometimes they'll really jack you up. And so it's like, for me, they're special. And I wanted people to treat them special. But guys, I realized, I've had their blessing for like 3 years and didn't act on it. And it's still, that blessing has still been there this whole time. You know what I'm saying? And it was so funny because I did a reading on that dream and I was like, so wait, does like this person know that this is my path? Yes, with the Three of Pentacles, they knew the whole time. Well, then why are they mad? They didn't do anything about it. They didn't come to me. They didn't talk to me. You know, they didn't ask for my help. And now they're going to be mad because I'm capitalizing on what my destiny is supposed to be, and they're going to sit there and be pissy? You've got to be kidding me. Like like Scorpios, I was like, this is a joke. Please tell me this is a joke. But my cards are like, nope. I was like, well, I guess I'll get over it. And if not, the Fae will help them get over it. Because now I'm living my potential with my destiny with the Fae. And that's all that matters. Because to them, with this card, that is what matters to them. How your destiny impacts not only them, but impacts everybody in all timelines, realms, and dimensions, if you're fulfilling your soul contracts. So other than that, Scorpio, that's all I have for you. Make sure to join me on Patreon for the full moon reading or for the Isis Oracle card reading. Please, I'd love to do that for you guys. And until we speak again, my loves, I love y'all so much. Seriously, utilize this blessing. This is one of the best, highest blessings you can get from the Fae world. So please use it and use it wisely, guys. All right. And if you would like to tip me, my tip link is down in the box below. And if you would like to book an emergency session with me, please do so. Again, down in the description box below. Patreon links will be there too. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.